Welcome back, M.A.J. Customs fam. If you are new here, I'm Amanda. If not, welcome back. Yes, you guys, we're back with another video. I've been working on some custom work badges, and I figured why not bring you guys along, because I'm about to make another one. I've already gave some out that have been purchased. Yeah, they were made with some other custom items that the customers wanted. So anywho, let's get into this video so I can show you guys everything I bought and how much it all cost. Okay, so first things first are the badges. I purchased work badges and they came in a container like this, and this is the back side. They came with some keychain holders right there. Okay, so this is the sublimation side. This is the keychain holder that you would loop in here. Okay, but because I know a lot of people want to just be able to scan their badge or whatever, I also purchased the retractable badge holder. Okay, and there's a little plate that goes right here. What did I do with it? Because I have so much going on. It looks like this. This is the sublimation side. And then you have the backing. Now, for the backing, it comes with little adhesives. So once you sublimate, you peel one off, put it on here, and then place it on here. Okay. For the badges. Oh, and that's another thing. This does not. These do not fit inside here. So being that these came with the keychain holder, I just put this in. Wait a minute, it could be the wrong way.
Ooh.
Whoops. So I just put it in like that and snap it, and then they can put it wherever, and still you would hook this, slide this into the ring as well, and then they are able to still just pull and scan the badge. Okay, so that's how I'm making this work. It's some sublimation lanyards, I believe that's what they're called. They go around your neck. They may hook onto this, but I haven't really looked into them, but I will be, because I want to buy some of those too. Okay everyone, so let's get into my picture signs and prices of everything. So for the 6-piece sublimation badges, I got off of Amazon, and these were $13.79. $13.79 for a 6-piece. Okay, and for the retractable badge holders, they come in a case like this. Everything is just thrown in there in separate packages. So yeah, it was just in there, and that was pretty much how they come, individually packaged like this. And this was a 15-piece. This one's a 15-piece for $9.99, you guys. Okay, and now let me get into the designs and the sizes of the designs. For my design, this is what I will be pressing. What I did, you guys, is I took, you know how you have an 8.5 by, I'll use this example, an 8.5 by 11 sublimation paper. I have 4 by 6 photo paper, and I just laid it on here and cut it out, because this is actually a 4 by 6 size piece. And I did that so I don't waste all my sublimation paper. So I just said I'll cut out a 4 by 6 piece, slide it into my printer, and voila, I got this. So I did have extra sublimation paper left that I can go back in and cut up if I have to make some more. That way I get more of my paper and I'm not wasting it. Okay, that's just a thought, an idea to throw out there to you guys, so we're not wasting sublimation paper. So anyhow, this design off Pinterest, you want to go a little bit bigger. I believe Amazon has, for the badge size, 4.13 in height and 2.6 in width. but I wanted to go bigger because when I was going by the exact size, it didn't leave me no room, which we all know. If you've been doing sublimation for quite some time and you're sublimation certain items, yes, you should go a little bit bigger. So I did 4.275 in height and 2.925 in the width. Now, because my design was already made, I don't know why I pulled it in Silhouette Studios, but it wouldn't let me, like, it wouldn't, you know how you can unlock and resize your design? It wouldn't let me do that. So I just left it at the 4.275. But the original size that Amazon gives you is 2.76, but it still worked. For the circle part, for the retractable piece, that is just going to be 1.2 height and width. That's it. That's it. Okay, so now that I've shown you guys this, let's get ready to press. I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is what I'm talking about, the film that's on the circle sublimation piece. And then you just peel it off, okay? And then grab your design, which I got mine right here, and I'm just gonna lay it flat right over it. I'm gonna put a piece of tape on there and then get ready to press it, okay? Okay guys, so I just taped it up, and this one as well, in hopes that it don't move. I pray it don't move. Okay. Everything looks, wait a minute. I forgot about this little piece right here. I'll put it to the side. Yeah, I just moved it over. Okay, so I am using a Teflon pillow because I want my items to be like the same height, kind of, if that makes sense. So there we go. I'm laying them just like this. Okay. And then I'm going to put a piece of butcher paper over it. And here we go. I got my heat press at 347. I put it at 62 for the temp. It says 60, but I wanted to make sure mine got up there. All right, let's go ahead and press, you guys. And I have like a medium to firm press too, okay? I'll be back when this counts down. Okay, so these items are going to be hot, so be careful. All right. I want to try and peel. Okay, so, oh, that looks so cute. This is the flat white circle piece. You can see it. Looks really, really good, you guys. Really good. Okay, and now let's do this one. I'm just peeling it up. Okay, and here's this. This is what this came out looking like. Real good. Real good. Now the back may do something like this, but it'll go back to normal. And I'm wondering if maybe we can stick like a card or something in there to kind of keep it from, I don't know, shrinking. But I think they came out really nice. See? Okay, real good. All right, now let's put it together. Okay, you guys, so I just took a card that was laying around and just kind of wiggled it in there. Just, you know, so it don't like shrink or whatever, but we should be pretty good. It should be good. It should be good to go. Okay, all right, let me angle you guys down and show you guys how this gets done. Okay, let me move y'all back right there. So we have our adhesive circle. We're gonna take that off, peel it up, get the backing. Okay, we're gonna put this on the back. And then we have to peel this up. Be careful you don't lift the adhesive up with, it look like a little gnat flying around. Okay, so you can see it'll look like this, sticky. And then you just make sure you get it on here as straight as possible. Whoops. Once it's on there, it's on there. Okay, if you guys could see, it's on there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Like the lighting, it sucks. I don't know. Okay, but I hope you guys can see it. Okay, and then so now that we have this and this, we need the keychain right here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's already on there. Okay, and then we just take this part and slide it through here. And there you guys have it. A whole custom made badge holder. Okay, and again, they can hang it from their clothing or whatever, or they can hang it on like by the neck of their shirt or wherever, you know. So you have a couple ways you can use this. Okay, you guys. Okay, everyone, so here it is again. I'm sorry. And this is what it looks like. All right, you guys, so it's very easy, very simple, not hard to do at all, and you can customize these however you guys want. I made some t-shirt, I'm sorry, some like composition books design with the teacher's name on there that came out really, really cute. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.